When I reflect on what's been my best work as an administrator and an educator, I think it would have to be the last 3 years. For our town and our students, and losing the school building itself, and only having 45 days of live buddy instruction in a year, it was very difficult to look at the data that showed we had significant learning gaps. And so trying to pull together our parents, teachers, students, and encourage them to work hard, to work together to overcome those losses was one of probably the best things I have been able to accomplish. Through that hard work, we were able to meet, look at data, make action plans, and through that, one of the things that we did was create very targeted intervention time. And so we were able to look at DIBELS data for our lower grades, as well as some math fluency, but we really focused on phonics, knowing that reading impacts so many of the subjects, but also in students' lives. So we made some targeted plans with that and utilized a reading intervention, regular ed teachers, and special education teachers to make sure that our students got the extra phonics skills that they needed on a daily basis. When we got into our upper grades, utilizing some softwares and programs that allowed us to diagnostic test students, look at where they were, and provide the small group instruction that they needed. One of the greatest impacts was the use of full-length practice ACT test, and we had our high school students all take one beginning, middle, and end of the year, and we're able to use those as well to say, okay, this is where we need to work, and then provide those instructions. One of the greatest impacts with that was having students actually document on a sheet where they began, what their goal was going to be, and track their progress along the way. Additionally, we did that with the IXL program that we were using to supplement those, and having the students diagnostic every 2 weeks and track their growth on that really allowed not only the teachers and staff, but also parents and students to be able to look and see progress that was being made. Sometimes greater progress, and for some students or some areas, and less in others. So it provided launch points for some very powerful conversations for us to be able to say, this is where we are, this is our goal, and we need to work in new and different ways sometimes, or continue to stay the same course because it was working, so that we could help our students make great gains and achievement.